Did you know this is video number 100? What a milestone! And it's made me ask myself, why do I do all this? In the early 60s, Wolverhampton was a major railway centre. It had two very busy railway stations. One which served the LMS, which was high level, and one which served the Great Western, which was low level. Here's a photograph taken at Wolverhampton low level on the 11th of June 1962. And I would have been 7 years old then. Well, you can see a young boy here looking at King Henry IV. And I'm not saying it's me, but it could well have been me, because I remember standing on that very spot with my granddad when I was that age, looking at locomotives just like this, King Henry IV. And do you think this boy looks awestruck? Well, it's difficult to tell. But if it was me, I would have been awestruck, because these machines were huge. They were noisy. They were powerful. It was like seeing a dragon being tamed. You could not fail to be inspired just standing looking at one of these machines. This is a photograph at Wolverhampton High Level of a Stania Jubilee. It's 45734 Meteor. This photograph taken in October 1959. And I remember being on the high level station, again with my granddad. My granddad was good at talking to the drivers and getting me permission to go and stand on the footplate of these machines. And that was absolutely fantastic. So my enthusiasm started when I was a very small boy, and it never went away. With the King class loco there in platform 3 ready to run, and also Jubilee there in platform 2 ready to go. So let's watch some trains running. As a youngster, my toys were Meccano, Lego, Airfix kits, and a model railway, model cars. Then as a young man, I built a car. Here it is. It's called a Marlin Berlinetta, a kit car. I've always had this fascination with building kits, I suppose. These pretty hefty tools would have been what I used back in those days. Now I've switched to the world of micro tools. But it's still the same basic idea. Taking things to bits, fixing them, putting it back together, making things work. All this wiring which I've done, well, I've had to learn how to use DCC stuff along the way. It's been a great challenge and it's been great fun. And this is the kind of thing which I love doing. And a couple of other things too. Whenever I'm at a model railway show, I can't resist the second-hand bookstall. And you can pick up these books for 1/10 of their original price. And they are full of photographs and information. And you can pick up these books any time. You don't need to switch on the internet or worry about your broadband connection or anything. And I've really got interested into the history of all of the British railways. Well, it is an absolutely fascinating branch of the history of Britain. And a very essential branch too. Looking at these two front covers makes me realise it's the fun of just being able to run these trains. So let's do that.